How long are we doing? Half an hour. Hello? Hello?
We started.
We're starting.
Oh, we're on, innit?
Hello there.
Hey guys.
This is Angelos.
Angela, and this is
Barry.
And together we're Angelos
And Barry.
And we're here at the shortlist. aren't we?
Yes, we're sure is to answer any questions you have from life.
If you don't know what shortlist is, it's one of them magazines
Oh, yeah.
that you get stuck to the bottom of your foot when you're on the tube.
Yeah.
You know, them free
Yeah.
ones they hand out.
Yeah.
You know, it gets
But, it's-
flung on the tracks.
but get with it, guys.
Yeah, no, you've got to be
Get
involved
with
with
it.
this stuff.
Get
Oh,
involved.
you've got to be involved with this stuff.
We're very involved. We're in the middle of London there.
Yeah, we're going to be answering any of your questions,
Queries.
yeah, that you might have about life. Because I think together, like with both of us, we know pretty much everything, don't we?
Well, we know a lot of stuff. We know how to help. You
Oh, we
don't.
do know how to
You
help.
don't get to the sort of positions we
No,
came in life
no.
and lived a little bit. you see.
He's lived a lot. I've lived
Well,
quite a lot.
yeah, I
But
between us, we
The
did a
bottom
little
line is that we know
Oh.
a lot of stuff about
Yeah.
a lot of things. But when we say we will answer any questions,
Yeah.
don't go mad, okay?
No.
Because, you know, we're not Wikipedias.
Yeah.
All right, we do-
Finance.
We will answer that.
Sexual matters.
We won't answer that.
No. Anything to do with rashes around your
We will,
bottom
yeah,
or
we'll know. We
gooch.
know a lot about that stuff.
We know about that.
We know a lot about that stuff.
Itches.
Water
rashes.
damage. we
Water
know about.
damage. Know about that.
Fences.
There's
No.
problems with your landlord that his mate Kenny can sort out.
Sort them out for you.
You know, we can
Yeah.
sort that out.
So yeah, there's plenty of things. There's a
Yeah.
big scope.
It's a big scope. We're waiting for you to
Space, anything to do with space.
Space,
I know a lot about
aliens,
that,
and
don't I?
that. Yeah. Oh, what you don't know? He's forgotten more than you know about
Because
space.
I was taken up by aliens.
Oh Christ!
You remember?
I remember very clearly.
Yeah, because that bloke, he...
This is a question.
Oh, we've had a question come in. Excuse me, babe.
Oh, excuse-
I'll get back to my story about my mate.
You will love that, the
Because
aliens
he
stuff.
come round and he knocked on my door.
The
He
alien.
said he was from outer space.
Space.
And I knew, and I believed that he was because he had one of them colanders on his head.
Yeah.
And he definitely looked
And
like
he
an
had a
alien.
futuristic name made out of numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, he did have a name out of numbers.
What's the question, mate?
Okay, wait a minute, please.
Let's
Right.
not jump the gun.
Shortlift is live now, and what you do? Oh,
No,
you
that's
look.
a
Right, we're giving you £10 to boost his. What's that? Comment on the photo you're tagged in. How does this work? Right,
Someone's
When I
taken
say we
that
know
off.
an awful lot about stuff, computers is
Is
the one
out.
area that we ain't
No.
so good on. So,
But-
little fella's come in and he's taken the computer away from us already. And this is very much a computer-based thing, this. So we're kind
What
of...
these
that
people
old.
do, what you have to understand is all very futuristic.
It's very future.
And whereas you
Computer's
should be able-
coming back
It's come
to
back
us,
now.
coming
That's
back
just a
down
man with an arm passing. that.
Yeah,
Not an
right.
algorithm. It's just
That's
a
bloke with an
man.
arm.
What's
Right.
the question?
Okay. Oh, no, it's gone again. It's gone again. No, it's back again. Right.
Oh, I look horrible, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Let's
Right,
cut
looking
and draw.
gorgeous, guys.
What?
Looking gorgeous,
Oh,
guys.
thank you.
Paula Weissman, thank you, Paula. This is your Barry's bum. When will you be back on TV? Well, that's a great
Oh, it's
question.
a great
question. I mean, Barry has been on TV,
Yes,
haven't you?
I have.
You were on TV for 33 days in a row.
I was on 33 days in
Yeah.
a row. I
Yeah.
got a phone call the other day.
What did it say?
It calls them and it says, "Hello, Mr. St. Michael. We understand you've been involved in a serious car accident."
Yeah.
I
yeah.
said, "Oh, you saw Cheat Sheet on Channel 5."
Car crash, she's trying to
Crash, I'm
say that
trying
was
to say.
you know,
Well,
we don't know
we
is the
don't know.
answer.
This
we
is
don't
telly
know.
in a way. This is
the
modern
future. This is the future. Right, we'll
future.
move on to another question, isn't it?
Yeah. Did
Awesome.
that answer that question?
Yeah,
for you?
it answered
Oh,
it,
the
yeah.
wife.
No, that's Ella Ellis. Star Lebos.
Pardon?
Star says Star Lebos.
Yeah.
Says awesome. That's all.
Okay.
Mark Kershaw says flat Earth. No,
What did he say?
he says flat Earth.
He says flat
Flat
Earth.
Earth question
Do you
mark?
want to know if there's a flat Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Flat
Where
Earth.
have you been? Where have you been? Listen, mate, we all know that the Earth is just a flat thing, okay? It doesn't go round, it's just flat, and it's just like a bit of paper with all stuff behind it, and then if you go too far, you go off one end, if you go too far the other side, and you go off that end, right? And that is how the Earth really is, but they don't want you to know that.
They don't want you to know.
that.
There's so many things that they don't want you to know. You might think that we're being run by a monarchy. No, don't be so naive.
No.
Trevor Brooking,
He's behind.
he's behind the whole thing.
He's behind most of it.
Yeah.
Okay, not all of it, but
not
a lot
all
of it. He's up there
pulling the strings.
like the puppet master. But
Yeah.
they don't want
Well,
you
don't
to
you know that?
They don't want you to know that. Janine Nelson is watching you.
Who?
I don't know.
Johnny Nelson.
Can you give us the recipe for Margaret's cheesy leg bake?
Oh, well, that is a well-kept secret.
Yeah.
What it involves is, I can give you the main constituents of it. Cheese
Bake.
and leek. Cheese, leek and bake.
Yeah.
But it tonight play havoc with your guts.
Yeah.
I have got the squitters something chronic at the moment. I keep getting caught short. I said to Margaret the other day, I said, I'll give it 5 minutes before I go in there if I were you, which is fine, but I was coming out the living room at the time.
Yeah. Awful.
So-
Awful. Terrible. So that I think
Cheese,
that's
leek and bake.
Right,
Shove them all in.
Have it all in there.
We'll make you blow off though.
What is the best way to cook spam? Similar, just a load of meat, get a tin, bung it in the tin, and then...
Well, what I recommend is with a spam, get it out of the tin, chop it all up,
chop it up,
then get it in a bowl,
scoop
it out with a spoon and chuck it straight in the fucking dustbin.
Disgusting, yeah. Or feed it to the dog.
Yeah, feed it to the dog.
Okay, what is your take on the Japanese? Very busy people.
Yeah.
They're a very, very busy people.
Oh, yeah.
They work very hard,
Don't they?
Oh, God, they work hard.
Yeah, the Japs.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, we don't know the meaning of the word work over here. But over there...
I mean, take these youngsters we're with here today, right?
Now, we've walked through that corridor, right? And there's all people on computers and they're all doing this, that and the other.
Yeah.
They're not doing nothing.
They're not
doing nothing. They're just going tap.
Yeah, tap.
They're not doing nothing.
No.
Over in Japan, they're making cars.
Yeah.
They're making calculators.
Yeah.
Right, they're making tennis rackets.
Stuff that you need. Yeah.
Over here, it's, maybe have a look at this game.
Oh, it's sushi this over there.
Exactly.
Facebook that, CFAX the other, all the modern
all
stuff.
that modern stuff.
Yeah.
Right, thanks guys. I don't know what that means. Oh, now here.
What's that?
What is Kim Jong-un's problem? Yes, that is a very good question, actually, and that's one of our specialist subjects.
Well, for a long time,
you've been over there.
Great
we were
mates,
good friends with
pen
him.
pals.
We were good friends with him. I went over to Korea, North Korea, to see Kim Jong-un. And the first thing I will say about that place is that the whole place stinks of muck. It really does stink of muck. Yeah. And it's a shame because it's actually quite a nice country.
It's a beautiful country,
isn't it?
Yeah. Beautiful country.
Really beautiful place.
And
you got on very well with him.
Well, I did, and I went down the corridors. He was in a lovely big palace.
Pictures of himself.
Pictures. You go by the Kim Jong Un, Kim Jong De, Kim Jong Twa, Kim Jong Katra.
All that.
And I went in the kitchen there, and you know. He'd have you believe he rules everyone with a rod of iron. Not a bit of it. Not a bit of it.
It isn't like that.
It's like a big fun palace. You know, if you go to Hatfield House or Alton Towers.
Yeah, it's like that.
Everyone loves him over there.
Yeah,
but you know, he's a big fella. He stuffs up his jumper, up that Beatles outfit he wears.
Yeah,
he's got all his Western goods, hasn't
he?
he?
He's got all his DVDs up there.
That's
why he's not actually that fat. He's quite thin, but he's got loads of Chuck Norris DVDs stuck up his top, which he doesn't want to show his people.
No,
because
they'd all be clamouring for it,
they'd all
yeah.
want some of that. And he's like, no, Chuck Norris for me. Chuck Norris for me.
Don't do the accent.
No,
Don't do the
that's
accent.
right. I went over there. And I went over there
Yeah.
to
A couple of years back.
Yeah, a couple
Yeah.
of years back I went over there and he served me, I was all sat round there, like, you know, we all had dinner. There was me, Kim Jong-un, and...
Cruella Benjamin.
Cruella Benjamin, Alan Wells was there.
Off of the
runner.
superstars.
And there was...
David Van
Margot
Dyke.
Kidder. Margot Kidder, Lewis Lane.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And David Van Dyke was there. Anyway, we were all getting on very well, you know, like that. And he served us his stuff in this bowl.
Oh, Christ.
And I was like, oh my God, I don't know. I said to David Van Dyke, I said, listen, you know about food. I said, what is this stuff? And he says, look, I'll run a burger van, you know, and I've seen it all, and I don't know what this is.
No.
Anyway, so I says to Kim Jong-uns, I says, give us a spoon, Kim Jong-uns. And he passes the spoon over.
Well, a couple of pencils.
Yeah, a couple of pencils. And I start eating it like that, you know. And well, within 5 minutes, it's gone right through me.
Yes.
And so I said, sorry, Kim Jong-un, I've got to go to the toilet, you know.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, it's just over there, like next to, you know, next to the table.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, it's too near. It's too near the dining room. So I goes in there and, you know, and it's gone right through me, this stuff. And, you know, I know that I'd made a noise in there and it's come out like that. Anyway,
yeah, rat-a-tat.
like a German
high
gun.
velocity Sten gun.
And I come out of there, and I know that they was all pretending, like, oh, hello, Angela, I said everything okay.
Friendly.
But I know they've been talking about me, you know. But that is what Kim Jong-un is like. To your face, he's like, beautiful. But when you've got your back turned and you're in the bog, that's when he'll stick the knife. That's when he'll stick the knife.
I went there. I had dinner like Angelos at the Golden Palace. He runs there.
Got there,
I've had pork balls. I've had all manner of
all the stuff they serve.
All the stuff they served, all the muck.
Yeah.
And it's gone straight through me. I've gone outside, and you know, he claimed he's setting off an atomic explosion as an experiment. No, I'd shit myself in his back garden.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if that don't frighten Trump, I don't.
What
will?
Yeah. Right. Well, I think that answers your Kim Answers questions.
Was that Ban Ki-moon at the UN?
Yes, he
asking that one?
asked
Oh, Ban Ki!
Right. Let's have a look here. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
If you could have a robotic part of your body, what would you have?
Oh, brilliant.
Very good.
Was that Stephen Hawking sent that in? Stephen Hawking.
He sent that one in.
Well, ball bag aside.
Would you use a ball bag?
I'd say, God, it's a very good question, Stephen.
No, I would have a robotic...
what? Chin?
No, I'd have a robotic, you know, ball bag.
Ball bag.
I'd have
Ball
a
bag.
robotic ball bag,
Yeah, for no other reason that it's a talking point at Kim Jong-un's palace.
Yeah.
Oh, what have you got?
No, I think it was like whenever you sit down, you just get like clunk, you know? And I think that would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be you're someone to be reckoned with.
We'd have a robotic, if you had a robotic bum and I had a robotic ball bag, then we could both sit down and you go clunk and I'll go clunk.
Yeah.
You know? And then we could sort of clunk, clunk,
Clunk, clunk, clunk, click every trip.
like that. Yeah.
But you know, sometimes what you'd have to be careful of. Gentlemen will know this. Sometimes you sit down and you sit on one of your nuts, on one of your thumbs. If it was robotic and it had been designed by some of the finest minds in testicular roboticism from NASA,
That's right, NASA.
you'd be really
want
careful.
NASA.
You wouldn't want to be sitting on that sort of, you know. That is a danger.
Yeah, that is, because it could also, of course, it could also blow up.
Yeah,
and that, you don't want that because, you know, you don't want that.
So that's ball bag.
Okay. Have any of you met Charles the robot? And did
any of us?
Yeah, any of us here. And did you feel like saving him from Brian or at least slip him some cabbage?
Oh, it's a good point.
Great question.
I saw the film.
Have you ever met
No, I
Charles
saw the
robot?
film with Charles Robot. That's Brian Gittins.
Beautiful film there, Brian.
He has got a robotic scrotum, Charles the Robot.
I know, and robotic everything else. I've never met him. I can't vouch for him. I couldn't tell you nothing about his cabbage intake. Okay, sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yes, lost. I don't know what that means.
Lost.
Oh, here's one for you, Barry.
Okie dokes.
What is the best way to freshen up a clammy gooch?
Oh, well, no, talcum powder is the obvious one.
Route 1, guys.
That's Route 1.
Route 1, guys.
What I use is some gooch blotting paper
You
that you
do
can
get that.
get from Ryman's.
Yeah.
You
You
go
sit
to-
on it.
Pardon?
You sit on it.
Oh, so you sit on it, yeah, you sit on it. And what's lovely about it is it not only will it, mop up any extra moisture around your gooch, it does
There's
do
a lot of
lovely-
liquid down there.
It does do a lovely butterfly print.
Yeah, there you go.
And we've stuck them all on the wall. The people come round, they think, oh, your grandkids have been painting. No,
she's
it's
gooch
just
blot.
my gooch blotter.
Yeah, beautiful.
So that's the
Beautiful.
gooch blotter. Ravel at Ryman's.
Oh,
Don't
here's one. If the CEO of Audible,
Oh,
son of a bitch,
that son of a bitch.
.co.uk,
Yeah.
came to your burger van, what surprise was you putting his
That's
burger?
one for you, mate. One for
Yeah,
you.
that's right. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, the CEO of Audible did come to my burger van, and because he'd come the week before, and I'd given him like one of my bacon sandwiches.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about my bacon sandwich, he asked for it. The thing about my bacon sandwiches is my sausage sandwich is superb.
Second to none.
Superb. You know. But the money I spend on the sausages, which are the best quality sausages ever,
Yeah.
means that the bacon that I get is muck.
Yeah.
It's really it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's come and he asked for a bacon sandwich, and I
Give
said,
me
"Here
a
you
bacon
go,
sandwich, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch!" Is how he
Anyway,
spoke.
well, he's
doesn't
come
he?
back the next week and he goes,
Why, you son of a bitch, you served me a bacon sandwich that practically gone off. I'm not gonna sit here and eat that bacon sandwich, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch! Where do you get off serving me back bacon? Back of what?
Back of
What?
it, you son of a bitch.
Do you know over in the United States of America we have sandwiches bigger than a football, you son of a bitch!
That's just a tiny little sandwich. You can't even call that a sandwich, you son of a bitch.
I
you
ought to
bitch.
get you. Why, you cockamamie son of a bitch? And so that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said to me. Anyway, we'll move on. Barry.
What?
This one's for both of us. There's been a lot of changes in the world over the last couple of years.
Oh, aren't they just
Things we never saw coming. What has been the most unexpected thing that you've seen?
Well, Trump in the White
Oh, my
House.
God.
No one
No
saw
one saw
that
that
coming.
coming.
The Brexit.
Brexit.
No
No
one
one saw that
But I
coming.
would say the most
Yes.
startling thing
The most unexpected thing, the one
unexpected
thing we never saw coming
was Dion Dublin on Homes Under the Hammer.
Nobody saw that coming.
that coming.
No one saw that coming.
No!
Of
all the people.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah.
It's
I mean, what's he doing on there? What's he doing on there?
Scoring more goals than he did for England, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the one I like, the daytime one, which is an absolute disgusting.
What's that?
Rip off Britain
Oh, I like that.
with Angela Rip On.
Yeah, well, that's the irony, isn't it?
That's the irony.
Rip off Britain with
Angela
Angela
Rip On. And that's got Gloria Honeyford in it.
Yeah, you do a good Gloria Hunniford impression,
Oh, I
didn't
do.
you? Yeah.
Don't you dare rip me off, you cockamamie! It doubles as the CEO of
CEO
Audible.
of Audible and Gloria Hunniford.
Gloria Honeyford.
Yeah, so there we go. Noel Edmonds, deal or no deal? One word answer.
Yes.
What should I have for dinner tonight? This is from
Oh, well,
Janine,
tell them what
Janine
you was going
Nelson.
to add. Tell them what you told me you was going to add.
What did I tell you? I was
You
doing-
said you're going to have a chop, pork
Oh,
chop.
yeah, no, I'm going to have
Is
a
that
chop.
a pork chop
I'm having
tonight?
a chop for dinner. I don't know, like, Janine, I don't know whether you eat chops or not.
Do you eat chops?
I could recommend a chop.
Nice bit of fatty pork.
Oh, I like
Bloody bit of
Do
fatty
you know
pork.
what I'm going to do? I'm going to cook up the chop and then I'm going to cut all the fat off of
And
the
rub
chop,
it on
right?
your gooch?
No, I'm
Oh,
going to cut
sorry.
all the fat off. I'm going to cut all the fat off the chop.
Sure.
And then I'm just going to chuck the meat away and then just
I
sit in
like
front
that.
of the fire and eat
I like
that,
that.
gnaw on that fat till it's all gone.
Fatty chop.
What are you
Ooh.
having for dinner?
I might have the meat bit of your
Oh,
chop.
yeah, I'll give that to you.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Yeah, so that's what we're having. I think you should have, Janine. I think you should have.
Why don't you have some of that vegetarian muck everyone goes
yeah,
mad
that-
for? They
yeah.
all have it here at this Poncy London
We used to,
place.
right, when we were on tour, we used to have, like, on
yeah.
our rider, we
Yeah.
said, we want all organic
Oh,
food,
organic
please, just
food."
organic food, please.
Yeah.
And then we come on stage and we tried it, and we said,
Oh,
if
Christ.
you give us that stuff again, right, that is the end of you.
Yeah.
Okay, we had
Ginsters,
we-
please.
Ginsters.
Yeah.
What is your reaction to the news that Andrew Lloyd Webber is in talks to bring Human Centipede, the musical, to the West End?
Well, I heard this. My reaction was this.
Yes, sir.
The Human Centipede.
What causes Pippin poultry?
Never heard of it.
Thank you.
Be serious, you idiots.
Come on, guys.
Doing up our time
Throw us a
here.
bone.
What causes Pippin poultry?
We don't know what that means. We don't know what that means. Right, Christian Bevan says peanuts.
Yes, please.
Julie Georgie Chapman says, if you each wrote your autobiography,
Yeah.
what would you call your memoir?
Oh, what a lovely
That's more
idea.
like it. That's more like it.
I would
Who's
call-
your favourite author?
Arthur Fowler, probably, off of
East
EastEnders.
He's a good author.
I
the
would
best
probably
authors
call
out there.
mine. Hello,
Hello.
Barry at Large.
Oh, that's good, yeah. yeah.
Crap, isn't it? What would you call yours? You
I
should have thought
would
of it.
call mine, and I am Angelost. I'm Angelost.
Angelost.
And then there'd be a big maze on the front of it, and it'd be me going like that. You see? That's good, isn't it? That off the
Poor
cuff.
answer for
That's,
both of us.
that's pretty
Very
good.
poor.
You two are very popular people. Thank you,
Yes,
Scott.
we are, thank you.
You
Who
have
says
many
that?
followers on Twitter. How do I make friends, bearing in mind that I'm a bit of a twat?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Scott, well, maybe you know about a bit about
Okay,
being a twat.
being popular is, it's not just all about looks.
No. Thank God.
It's what's inside
It's
that
what's
counts.
inside here.
What's in here?
Well, in here, for me, that's my large intestine,
Yeah.
and then that goes into my smaller intestine. Or if it's the other way around, I don't
Yeah.
know. And then eventually it goes into my bum, and then out it all
Yeah.
comes. So whatever's in there
Whatever's
is
in there
important.
is important. What's in your third up arteries of my heart is what?
Oh
is
yeah, all
important.
that butter.
All
and stuff.
that butter,
All that fat you
all that
having.
fat, all that
Pork fat.
fatty chop, pork fat.
All that muck.
And all I want to say is, it don't matter if you're very handsome or you're like Angelos, either of those things. It's what you give out.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I mean, you were so unpopular, you formed a cult.
I formed a cult
Yeah.
of my own.
Yeah, you did.
Um,
and
but-
let me tell you, I joined that. I
Yes.
joined that cult,
Yeah.
right? And before I joined Barry's cult,
Yeah.
right, I spent most of my time in the bookies.
Yeah.
I drink 10 cans of cider
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
I took loads and loads of drugs, and I didn't care about no one or nothing. All right, I had the perfect life.
Yeah.
Okay? Or did I? No, I didn't. Right, let's go back to the questions, Barry.
So just give off,
Give off
nice
some
vibes.
pheromones.
Give off some pheromones.
Pheromones. Do you think? That is a question.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, more than you have,
Yeah,
plainly.
more than
well,
you
had
have,
to finish
asking
the end
that
of the bloody
question.
sentence, or get a job.
Yeah, go
And
and
what are
get
you
a job.
doing at 4:30 pissing around? singing
How
that
can
song?
I enhance my Tinder profile?
Ew!
Oh, there you're joking. This is the front line.
How do you enhance your
Tinder profile.
profile?
Don't
know what that means.
No. Love it, says Paul Anthony Mitchell.
Thank you.
What is the meaning of existence?
Oh, it's a fragrance by Lanstrick.
Yes, that's right. You had your own fragrance as
I
well, didn't
did,
you?
and I'll tell you what, sausage.
Sausage.
You know, like Johnny
Sausage.
Depp had sauvage, I
He
had
had
sausage.
sausage.
And my Margaret had, I mean, she loves her perfume. One whiff of my wife's Charlie, and it really gets me going.
I must say, I used to like dabbing your sausage on my chin.
Yeah.
Now,
I said to Margaret, I said, put some of my fragrance behind your ears,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
So she put my sausage behind her ears.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room with her ankles there as well.
No. Hello, Barry and Angela.
Hello.
From David Earl. What a stupid
Oh,
name
that idiot,
is. Yeah. Right, if more than one mouse is called mice, why is more than one house not called heis?
Good question.
That's an excellent question.
That's a question of which there's no real answer.
answer to that. We can only speculate that it didn't go well with the government. Are you two the biggest cults around? Yes.
Yes, we
so.
are. We are
Apart from
offering you-
Theresa May.
Look, if you come and this is not to plug the show.
Oh
but if
no,
you
it's
come-
not to plug it.
If you come and see the show, we're touring the show. We're touring the show. Live Nation.
LiveNation.co.uk.
LiveNation.co.uk for all the details, for all over the country.
Thousands of
I
tickets
just
available.
realised we forgot to even mention that.
Oh, we're on tour, you know.
We're on tour.
Oh yeah, we're on tour.
Yeah, we don't just spend all afternoon
Oh, yeah,
in London
no, we're on
eating
tour.
sushi and talking
We're
bollocks.
busy, very busy. Like, getting
No.
people to join the cult.
The question was about the cult. Come and join us, come and see us. Love is how we create our community, and we will invite you to join that community
yes.
through love, respect, £10 a month,
Or a one-off
one-off
payment.
backs
Up
payment.
to you, up to
Come
you.
and see us.
Can you do a quick improvised song about Andrew Castle?
All right, we go. That's instruction. Andrew Castle is an arsehole. He's on telly all day. Sorry, that is libelous. Let's not get carried away. Andrew Castle
was a tennis player all day. Now he's got GMTV and all sorts of other adverts for legal things. That went quite well. Now, I'm worried about there being no life after death. Should I take up religion, Barry?
Oh, well, come and join our religion.
Yeah, come and join our religion, mate.
There is life after death.
Well,
because-
there is. I tell you what. I don't know what you want. You're closer to it than me.
Yeah.
But I think
We
what
both died on our houses for the last
many
15, 20
times,
minutes. so-
honestly. And for the last 65 dates across the
Finish
country.
what you're going to say.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
so-
okay,
Finish what
I'm
you're
going to focus here. When we die, this is what I think. Well, this is what I'm having done. I'm going to save up some money.
Yeah.
And get myself frozen, right? And then when I die, I say, can you shoot me into space as far as you like? I don't care how far it goes. And then hopefully what should happen is that I get found by aliens,
Yeah.
and then I get taken to their planet, and then they reanimate me, like unfreeze me, and then bring me back to life and make me their king.
Andrew Castle is an arsehole.
No, stop
Oh no!
saying
We
that.
have to say that. Sorry.
He's a lovely fella.
No, he's a great. Andrew, if you're watching,
We like
Unlucky.
you very much.
no,
That's
sorry, I
great,
couldn't think of
honestly.
anything to rhyme with Castle.
It's all right. It's only Facebook Live, 50 billion people.
Christ. Sorry.
Okay. I'm a Leighton Orient supporter. Is there any help for me?
I like Leighton Orient.
You love him.
Love Leighton Orient because
Yeah,
I grew up originally around that area of East London.
Yeah.
And good luck to Leighton Orient. I feel terribly sorry about what's happened to them. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah, it's awful what's happened to them.
Well, it's awful what's gone down in that area
It's
now.
terrible what's happened
The
to them.
place is crawling with media.
Oh,
twits.
yeah, that's true. They are over there.
Oh,
yeah,
Jasper,
yeah, funny
this
ways.
Sebastian, funny food,
Yeah.
funny clothes,
Yes.
going through red lights and traffic lights. But good luck, the Orient. Come on, the O's!
Oh, right. Yeah. We've had this. Have you managed to talk to Kim Jong-un to ease current tensions? Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have. Any fashion tips? What's hot this season? What's hot this season? Yellow is good.
Yellow's the new brown.
Is good.
Brown, no, brown's the new yellow, isn't it? Or is yellow the new brown?
Red is good.
Red is good.
Black we like that. Well, blue.
Black, blue, all the primary
All
colours.
them ones. See you in Cambridge. Good
Hey, we're going to Cambridge soon. All
Oh.
you intellectuals.
Now that Banksy has been exposed, there seems to be a gap in the market. What are you secretly good at? Well, I'm secretly good at drawing on walls.
Yes.
Although I'm not, it's not a secret. I draw like cock and balls on them, and then I put Angelos's name on them. So it's not a secret, but I'm very good at them, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good at all sorts of things, but not as good as Andrew Castle, who I'd like to apologise to. Someone's just told me he's not, as I described him,
No,
he's
he's
very
yeah.
competent
Very
tennis player
competent
and presenter.
And also extremely good at presenting stuff
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So that's all good. See you in Norwich.
Hey!
Yeah, see you in Cambridge. This is too much. This
Too
is
much, guys. Very
You
kind.
two are so zeitgeist. That is true.
We are
We are all
zeitgeist,
about the
yeah.
zeitgeist because we are plugged in. Okay. How can I be more zeitgeist? Is it fidget spinners and things? Well, yes, it is fidget spinners. And it's also about them wheels on shoes.
Yes.
It's about the PS4.
It's about all the modern stuff, Rubik's
Rubik's
Cube,
Cubes,
hula hoops.
and digital radio
Oh,
is
digital
involved in
radio.
that as well. Netflixings,
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff. What do you think most important lessons to teach children in schools today?
Oh, well, that's a lovely
It's a
thing.
very beautiful
Respect,
question.
because where I live in Watford,
Yeah.
some of the kids out there,
Oh,
you
God.
know, I mean, bloody hell.
Oh my God.
You'll be in the cinema, they're eating hamburgers, hot
Yeah.
dog, nachos with cheese.
Yes.
Next to me is a young man with an omelette whipping up, you know.
Omelette.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
in the stuff they eat. But I want to say this about the young people.
Oh,
they
yeah.
do get a bad
Oh, they
press.
do get a bad press.
Where are the good news stories about all those 11-year-olds who are drinking responsibly?
Yes.
Huh?
You only hear about the ones that are absolutely
Yeah.
smashed up and like chucking
Yeah.
stuff
And
about.
I
You don't hear about the ones who sipping the glass
Yeah.
of WKD and just behaving perfectly
So
normally.
a little bit of respect.
Don't hear
'cause
about that.
I tell you something, if I went up to one of them and shot him in the face with a gun,
Yes.
who'd end up in court?
It'd be you, innit?
Me.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see what happened down the road?
Yes,
it
I
was
did
awful.
see it.
was
Yeah, bloody awful.
It was awful. My girlfriend recently dumped me.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
pretty upset. How can I make myself happy again? Well, then you can come and join Barry's
Come
Comments.
and join the cult.
And you can come and it's all over the country.
We're all over the
All
country
over
till the
country.
1st of December.
Yeah.
Can someone shout out where we're on?
Yeah, we're on.
If you go to Live Nation,
We're on Leicester next.
Leicester on Thursday at the
yeah,
Cookie,
yeah, and then it's Cambridge.
Cambridge.
And then after that, it's a bit of a.
I think we're doing Wolverhampton and New Hampton Arts. Is that the 1st of November?
Something like that.
If you go to livenation.co... No, listen, write it down.
Write it
Write
down.
it down.
Write it down, please.
livenation.co.uk. You can see where we're on.
Oh, yeah. Are either of you wearing a truss? Are you wearing a truss?
No, I think
Wearing
that's
a truss?
just the way I'm sitting.
Okay. What are the hot spots in Watford?
Oh, well, Beavers nightclub, of course.
Beavers nightclub.
Curtains open at 7:30 there. There's... Don't sit too close to the stage.
No,
Because
no,
they...
no, no.
Well,
you
right,
get an
you'll get a
eyeful.
nasty crack in the face. Actually, Beavers in Watford, in
Oh,
Market
God.
Street,
Oh,
changed
my
its name. I
God.
kid you not.
We could get banned from Facebook. Go on, go
Is
on.
this too rude for Facebook?
No! Beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
In Beavers in Watford become... This is a lap dancing club, all bottoms
We've
as
probably
well.
been taken
bottoms
off.
of- and it's called Diamonds and Strings, which for something that has bottomless... Horrible image, isn't it? Diamonds and strings, no thanks.
Angelos, can you do an impression of the ex-West Indian cricketer Clive Lloyd?
Oh, be careful.
Well, I can do it, yeah, but I don't think I will. Not on this occasion.
I'm
But
Clive Lloyd,
I
you
can
cunt.
do Chris Eubank.
Go on, do Chris.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and foremost, this is boxing. Boxing money, and I live in Brighton, and I wear cowboy boots, and I drive a articulated lorry.
Very good.
Not bad, is it? That
Very good.
not bad. It's no Clive Lloyd, but it is
No.
Chris Eubank. Angelos, can you say hi to Victoria for me? Hello, Victoria, for me. Have you seen what happened down the road? Yes.
Yes, we have, and it's
we have
that's
seen
not...
Whatever to Molly Kane, she seemed to fall off the face of the earth after Freddie Starr threw them maggots at her. That is true.
Oh,
That's
Marcy
true, that's
Kane,
true.
yeah,
Poor old
that's
Marty
her on it.
Kane.
Wasn't that funny, that one?
Oh, listen, there are 2 spare seats at the Brexit negotiating table. Interested? Well, yes, we are.
Very much so.
Yes,
Although
we
it was
are.
our 2 seats that we vacated
Yeah, we got
to
long-
come here. So
Yeah, we're supposed to be there.
we
right
are
now,
supposed to
really
be
just
there.
sorting that out,
What was
but
you in charge of? Roast beef, wasn't it?
I was in charge of roast beef,
And
and
I-
you were in charge of
Anti-French wine, but
Oh,
we was doing
yeah,
flying the
yeah,
flag for all the
yeah.
British stuff.
Yeah.
Roast beef,
roast beef.
3-day week,
Yeah,
lager louts,
all the good stuff. Yeah.
punch-ups in the
Ah,
supermarket.
good girl.
All
Right, yeah. That thing down the road,
Yeah,
it just happened again. Yeah, we're aware of that.
we do
We're
know about
aware
it. We've
of
got
that.
our people
We're
on to
aware
that.
of
You
that.
on to that? Yeah.
What are you hiding under that cat, Barry?
Well, I wanted to show the cap off because it's. I've got this
Oh,
very,
that's
but this is earned. £4.50 from Hendon RAF Museum,
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
and
He's not going to tell you what's hiding under that.
I'm not going
cat.
to tell you what's under there.
He had a tattoo done this morning,
Yeah.
but that will be revealed at another time.
Yeah.
But suffice to say, it's a big cock and balls.
Yeah.
Right. Now right, okay. What are you hiding under that cat?
Yeah,
I've been
we-
told my comedy is crashed. Can I be in your next podcast?
Well,
Yes,
you've got all the
yes, you
credentials.
can,
Yeah.
yeah. No
Crap
problem
or
at all.
crass.
Crash.
Either of those will do
Crash.
it.
It's fine. Thank you. That's from Victoria.
Thank you, Victoria.
Lee Nelson handed May a P45.
Yeah.
What would you hand her? Was that James May?
No, Simon Brodkin.
Oh, but he didn't. It wasn't James May. Give it to. Who's
Oh,
Theresa
James May. Yeah.
May? Catch up, Barry.
What would we hand to James May?
No, what would we hand May? What would we hand to?
Forget it. It's crap.
Where are you going tonight, guys? That's more
Oh, that- now,
like
here we
it,
are.
that's
Well,
more
that's
like
fair
it.
enough.
Yeah.
We're going down. We're going to go gambling.
We're going to go gambling.
We're going to go down to the Hippodrome. You know, we're going to go on the crap tables.
We
and
are-
some fairly
some
good
of the
ones.
good ones as well.
Some of the good ones as well.
We are going to make
Poker?
some money. Yes,
If
please.
she's no,
That's
no, don't even say that. There's no point.
No, don't say that.
No.
We're gonna gamble. We're gonna
We're gonna
We're
gamble.
gonna gamble. Any money we got left, we're gonna gamble. All right. Where can I buy some of the medication you are taking? Well, I'm not currently taking any, but I know Barry's on quite a few pills.
Just the blotting paper, Ryman's,
But, yeah,
good blotting
Ryman's
paper,
will get you that.
Ryman's,
Well, I'm in a hotel in. This is Chris McEwen. Says I'm in a hotel in France. The toilet don't flush.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a lot. What am I supposed to do?
Come on, mate.
Get home.
Come on,
Put
get home.
yourself on the plane.
This
next
is a
flight
big-
home. Hold it in until you get
Get home.
And when you get your Gatwick,
They're savages.
Well,
But listen, no, they're not. Chris, this guy, we just want to thank Chris, and he does.
Oh,
He
Chris.
does all our stuff.
first person you like, thank you.
Thank
he,
you, Chris.
He puts our heads on bodies on Twitter.
If ever you see any good
It's
photoshopping,
him
we like to
what
pretend
does
it's
it.
us. It's this
It's not
bloke,
us.
Chris
I don't know
McKeown.
my way around a computer.
No,
but it's
very
him
good.
that does it. He's good.
Come
man.
on, mate. That's enough.
I'm working a 0 hour contract and have no money, but I'm looking for somewhere hot to go on holiday. Where should I go?
Well, it's a no-brainer.
It is a no-brainer.
I
if
like
you've got
a-
no money, you like the heat,
Yeah, go on a cruise.
go on a cruise.
Go on a cruise.
Oh,
Me and Mum Margaret.
yes.
We went on the cruise and
Yeah.
like I saw Kate Winslet. She
Oh,
stood
your
at-
Margaret is?
Yeah, my Margaret. She stood at the front of the ship like that. Not only was she the king of the world, she managed to scare off a boatload of Somali pirates.
Exactly. So it works on two legs. She's just
Yeah.
good. She's good.
Where
value
do you
for money.
like to go?
What?
Abroad, is it?
Yeah, I like to go abroad. Yeah.
Where do you go?
I like to go to all the cheap countries.
Oh, yeah.
That you can get a good deal at the moment in Iraq.
Yes.
Or Afghanistan.
Yeah.
In fact, I was asked not long ago, right?
Yeah.
They said to me, because I do comedy and that, they said, Angelos, like, they said, Angelos, come and entertain the troops, you know.
Yeah.
And the government said, and I said, no, I'm not doing that. And they said, look, no, come over to Iraq and entertain the troops for us, will you? I said, look, I don't want to do it. And they said, come over and do it.
Yeah.
We want you to do it. And I said, all right, I'll come. And I went over to Iraq and I entertained the troops, and I'll be honest with you, I struggled.
Yeah.
But I ain't surprised, because my stuff was never going to go down well with ISIS. Now, right,
See that coming a mile off.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. Right, the wife's sister is pestering me for an intimate moment. Advice.
Oh, that was from me. That was from me
Oh, okay,
earlier.
that was you. Would you rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Oh, what's it again?
A duck-sized horse or 100 duck? Well, the question's gone, I'm afraid. It's gone up the list, so
That was a duck.
we can't refer to it.
Oh, man's telling us we're nearly done.
So, how do you clean your toilet brush?
Well, we don't. I don't clean it.
Don't bother.
There's fecal matter from 1932 on mine. There's the DNA of Neville Chamberlain.
Barry, can you talk in that low voice, please, for about 15 seconds to David Earl?
David Earl. He's asked me to do that before.
Not dissimilar to your Donald Duck voice, is it? Yeah, you go.
David Earl.
What top celeb would you most like to get a
What's
piggyback
it?
down the road from?
What's it?
That's a good question. What top celeb would you most like to get a piggyback down the road from?
Van Damme.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
That's it, folks.
Lambert and Butler.
Come and see us, livenation.co.uk.